Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to my 1985 season replay in baseball season replay in season ticket baseball. Tonight we are at Busch Stadium as we get to see the historic National League champion Cardinals as they host the San Francisco Giants in a night tilt. It is May 5th, 1985. The Giants historically won this game 5-0. But we'll see what Season Ticket has to say about that. Coming into this one, the Giants are currently in the basement of the NL West at 7-16. As for the Cardinals, they are in third place in the NL East at a record of 13-9. They're a half game behind the Mets, or behind the Cubs, I should say. They're a half game ahead of the Mets. And they are 2.5 out of first in the NL East as the Expos currently have the lead in the NL East. So this should be a great matchup in the National League. We are all set to go, so let's get right into this one. Starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals is Joaquin Andujar, 21-12 with a 3.40 ERA, 269 2/3 innings pitched, 112 strikeouts, 82 walks, 15 home runs in 85. As the rest of the Cardinals get loose behind him, let's take a look at the Giants' starting lineup. Leading off tonight, we've got Jose Uribe at shortstop. Brad Wellman is at second base. I'll bring the lineup over here. Jeffrey Leonard is in center field. Chili Davis is in right field. Chris Brown is at third base. Gary Rajcic is at first base. I'm probably butchering the high holy hell out of that pronunciation. Rob Deere is in left field, Alex Trevino's catching, and our starting pitcher is Dave LaPointe, but we will meet him in the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Giants tonight, want to make sure this cooperates, is Jose Uribe. 237 average, 3 homers, 26 RBI in 1985. We are using red, white, and red dice. Cardinals are the home team tonight. Fans here at Busch Stadium on their feet, hoping to see a great game between the Cardinals and the Giants. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and now we're set to go where every game starts. That is with the opening pitch. And that is a 438. That'll be Uribe against a righty. 438 is going to be grounded over to second right away. Herr will get to that one for the Cardinals. He will make the play over to first. That is out number 1, and we are underway here at Busch Stadium tonight. 1 out, and Brad Wellman now steps into the batter's box for the Giants. 236 average, no homers, 16 RBI in 85. Andujar will get the sign from Porter once again. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 430 against the righty. A 430 is going to be grounded over to short. This time it'll be Smith getting to that one. It'll be Ozzie Smith getting to that one. He will make an easy play over to first, and there are 2 outs in the inning. 2 quick outs in the inning as Jeffrey Leonard now steps into the batter's box. 241 average, 17 home runs, 62 RBIs in 85. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 379. Coming off of Leonard's card, a 379 is going to be a base hit into right field. Leonard will continue the inning. He will be content staying at first with the single. And here's Chili Davis stepping into the batter's box. 270 average, 13 home runs, 56 RBIs in 85. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 118, and a 118 is going to be grounded over to first. Picking that one up is going to be Clark. He will take it to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the single for the Giants. Score is now San Francisco 0, St. Louis coming to bat. Hopefully you guys are having a peaceful Tuesday night. I'll check in with chat real quick. All quiet there. As starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants is Dave LaPointe. 7-17 with a 3.57 ERA. 206 and 2/3 innings pitched, 122 strikeouts, 74 walks, 18 home runs in 85. While the Giants get loose in the field, we'll take our first look at the Cardinals' starting lineup. Leading off, we'll have Vince Coleman in right field, Lonnie Smith in left field, Tom Herr will be at second base, Jack Clark is at first base, Willie McGee is in center field, Terry Pendleton's at third base, Darrell Porter is catching, Ozzie Smith is the shortstop, and Joaquin Andujar is the batter, is the number 9 spot as the starting pitcher. As I'm just resetting the lineup for the Cardinals over in my Tableau style layout that I do. There we go. And leading off the bottom of the first for the Cardinals, we have Vince Coleman. 267 average, 1 home run, 40 RBIs in 85. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 450. Coleman against the lefty, 450. And Coleman's going to get frozen by a changeup for strike 3. That will be out number 1. One out in the inning, and Lonnie Smith, the left fielder, steps into the batter's box for the Cardinals. 260 average, no home runs, 7 RBIs in 85. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will wind up, and here comes the pitch. That is a 628, which will turn into a 638 with the home team batting. We go to Busch Stadium, and that's a fly ball into center field. Leonard will get under that one. He will make the catch for the second out of the inning. 2 outs, and the batter now is Tom Herr. 302 average, 8 home runs, 110 RBIs in 85. LaPointe looks to Trevino for the sign. He will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is a 507. That'll be a rare play with 2 outs. As I need to get my box, my season ticket box, out of the way. And let's see what kind of a rare play we've got here. That is a 581. 581 says that's going to be popped up into foul territory on the first base side. Getting under that for the Giants is Rashic, and that'll be the final out to retire the side. And I don't play with injuries. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals in the bottom of the first. After 1, we are scoreless at Busch Stadium. As None of Your Business now joins us here at Busch Stadium. The only reason it looks like it's 0-100 is because of how the board's laid out. So you've got your home team, or your away team runs over here, then your home team runs, and then the inning in the middle here. Just want to make sure there's no confusion on that. And leading off the top of the second for the Giants, we have the third baseman, Chris Brown. 271 average, 16 home runs, 61 RBIs in 85. Andujar will look into Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 569. That sounds like trouble. That is hit over to the shortstop. That is Ozzie Smith and a 569. Smith is going to boot that one, and Brown will be safe at first on the first error of the night by either team. The infield will go to double play depth as Gary Rashic steps into the batter's box. I'm butchering that pronunciation, I'm sure of it. 165 average, no homers, and 10 RBIs in 85. Brown, not really a threat to do much on the base pass. He will hold. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 415 coming off of Rashic's card against a righty, 415. And he's going to work a walk out of the at-bat. And all of a sudden, the Giants have something going on here in the top of the second. As Rob Deere now steps into the batter's box. 185 average, 8 home runs, 20 RBIs in 1985. Fans at Busch Stadium are loud, hoping Andujar can get out of this jam in the top of the second. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 6-11. And Deere's going to try to do too much with that one. He will strike out. That'll be out number 1 in the inning. As Alex Trevino now steps into the batter's box. 217 average, 6 home runs, 19 RBIs in 85. Fans at Busch Stadium still a little bit nervous as Andujar finds himself in a jam. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set and he will pitch. That is a 142. And that'll be grounded over to first base. Clark will pick that one up. He'll take it over to the bag unassisted as Brown and Rajesh both got too good a jump at their respective bases. 2 outs in the inning as Trevino will be beaten to the bag. Brown will make third. Rajesh will make second. And the batter now is Dave LaPointe. Of course, no individual batting stats on the pitcher hitting cards. Fans at Busch Stadium hoping the Cardinals can get out of this inning. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set and he will pitch. That is a 573. That'll be hit into left field where Lonnie Smith is waiting for it. And a 573 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Lonnie Smith will have plenty of room. He may have to come in a little bit for that one, but he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Error and a walk, but the Giants aren't able to do anything with either one of them as we get set for the bottom of the second. Stadium size. Phew. Checking in with chat real quick. STN, STL, either way, it's kind of the abbreviation that my ticker went with. So either way, St. Louis. We get to the same place either way. It's just kind of what I was typing up. Bottom of the second coming up as LaPointe finishes up his warm-up tosses and Jack Clark steps into the batter's box. 281 average, 22 home runs, 87 RBI in 85. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. And actually, now that I look at Digital Diamond, it's SLN. A 106 up. LaPointe's going to turn into a 306. And Clark's going to get frozen by the curveball for strike 3, out number 1. Willie McGee now steps into the batter's box for the Cardinals. 353 average, 10 home runs, 82 RBIs in 85. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 578. That sounds like trouble. Left fielder for the Giants is Deere. And a 578 is going to be a base hit into left field. The infield will go to double play depth as the batter now is Terry Pendleton, the third baseman. Right? Yes. 240 average, 5 home runs, 69 RBIs in 85. McGee could be tempted to try to steal here. They're going to try it here. Cardinals are going to get a little aggressive. LaPointe's got to beat a hold, or McGee's got to beat a hold of 5, which turns into a 15 on his steal. So 6 plus 10 is 16. He will get the jump, and he will take off for second. McGee headed to second. He's got to beat Trevino's arm of a 14 with a speed of 5. Can McGee do it? No! McGee is going to be thrown out trying to steal. The Cardinals get greedy, and now there are 2 outs in the inning. I got to remember how to do this. Let me double check that a CS is, yep, that will do it. Trying to make sure Digital Diamond cooperated with me as The Cardinals try to get greedy, and McGee gets thrown out trying to steal. Stadium groans. Ugh. LaPointe now will turn and deal with Pendleton. He will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 571, going right back over to the left fielder Deer's card, and this time it's a fly ball into right field. Deer this time will have no problem with that one. That will end the inning. A single that the Cardinals turn into a caught stealing. We are still scoreless after 2. Stadium groans. Ugh. Gonna take a quick drink while I check in with chat. Top of the third coming up, and we are back to the top of the Giants order already. As Uribe steps into the batter's box. Uribe grounded out his first time up. Andujar will look in at Porter. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 692. That sounds like trouble. And a 692. Uribe is going to smack that one into the gap. That'll get to the wall. And Uribe will be safe at second with a stand-up double. Wellman stepping into the batter's box. Wellman grounded out his first time up. Fans at Busch Stadium are nervous, hoping for a big-time pitch, as now Andujar has got to get himself out of trouble. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 563. That'll be hit over to short. That'll be over to Ozzie Smith, and that'll be a ground ball over to short. Wellman will be thrown out at first. Uribe will make third, and there's 1 out in the inning. And now the infield has got to play in, as Leonard now is the batter. Leonard tonight has a base hit. Fans at Busch Stadium hoping the Cardinals can get out of this inning with no damage. Andujar gets the sign from Porter. He will set. He will pitch. That is a 641. 641 is going to be a base hit through the infield, past first, and the Giants are going to get, or past first, and the Giants are going to strike first. Actually, no, that is past first, and the Giants will strike first. Uribe will come in to score. Leonard will make first. 1-0 San Francisco. Stadium groans. Ugh. Frog in my throat. And here's Chili Davis. Davis grounded out his first time up. Leonard, not really a threat to do much on the base paths, and the Giants are not going to get greedy here like the Cardinals did earlier. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. 684. That sounds like trouble. And a 684 is going to be a base hit. We should end up with Leonard at third. I'm pretty sure we are going to end up with runners at the corners with 1 out. And yes, we are. Batter now is Brown. Brown reached on an error. Cardinals are suddenly in deep trouble. They've got to play the infield in to keep the damage from getting any worse. Andujar will look in at Porter for the sign. He will set. Fans at Busch Stadium are loud, hoping for a big pitch. Andujar will set, and he will pitch. That is going to be a 289. Andujar against the righty, 289. Uh-oh. Brown thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is deep to center field. Brown has got a power of a 6. Can he extend this Giants lead deep to left field? 7 plus 5 is a 12. No, but he'll get under that one. That'll be flied into left field. Getting into that one is going to be Lonnie Smith. 2 outs in the inning. Leonard can try to score by challenging Smith's arm, but the Giants are not going to try that. So that'll be a fly ball into left field, 2 outs in the inning. Chiefs tonight has a walk. Andujar trying to get out of this inning. That was a big-time scare for the Cardinals. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 263. Andujar against a lefty with a 263 is going to be a 543, so that'll be over to second baseman Herr, and that's going to be grounded right over to second. Herr will pick that one up. He'll fire that over to first, and that will retire the side. But the Giants strike first. 1 run on 3 hits, and the Giants take a 1-0 lead as we get set for the bottom of the third. As Thomas Bartlett now joins us here at Busch Stadium, just in time for the bottom of the third. And I see my stream's going nuts. Thomas, welcome in. Hopefully things will settle down here. I don't know why it just went crazy on me. Bottom of the third coming up, and we're looking at the bottom of the St. Louis order. As leading off the bottom of the third, we've got Darryl Porter. 221 average, 10 home runs, 36 RBIs in 85. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 133, which is going to be grounded over to third. Picking that one up is going to be Brown. He will throw that across the horn, and that is 1 out in the inning. As the Cardinals are trying to keep pace in the NL East with the Expos and the Cubs. Ozzie Smith now stepping into the batter's box. 276 average, 6 home runs, 54 RBIs in 85. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 189, and that's going to be a bloop single for Smith, as he'll get that one just out of the infield, but just out of the infield counts for a base hit. Well, just out of the infield and down counts for a base hit. Infield will go to double play. Are they going to go to double play depth? Because the batter now is Joaquin Andujar with a bunt of 4. Are they going to have the corners in, expecting the bunt? Or are they going to play back for the double play? I think if you're the Cardinals, Andujar is going to swing. He's not that good a bunter. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 513. That's hit right back to LaPointe. And that's going to be grounded right back to LaPointe. He will pick that one up. He'll throw that over first for out number 2. As Smith will go over to second on the play. But there will be 2 outs in the inning. Coleman now stepping into the batter's box. Coleman struck out looking his first time up. LaPointe trying to get out of this inning. He will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 113, which turns into a 313. And Coleman swings through the heat for strike 3. That will retire the side. Nothing across except the single for the Cardinals. Score remains 1-0 San Francisco after 3. As Philip Anderson now joins us here at Busch Stadium. Cardinals are in third place in the NL East. Yes, they are. And San Francisco tied for Philly with the worst record in the majors up to this point. Indeed, they are. Philip Anderson, the official backup record keeper here on Phoenix Night Network. Top of the fourth coming up as we're looking at the bottom of the Giants order. Leading off for the Giants is Rob Deere. He is 0 for 1 tonight. Andujar not seeming a little bit shaky here, but he's been okay so far. He will get the sign from Porter. Giants up 1-0 here in the top of the fourth. Andujar will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is a 123, and a 123 is going to be lifted into left field. Lonnie Smith will get under that one with no problems. He will make the catch for out number 1. Trevino now stepping into the batter's box. Trevino tonight. Trevino is 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time up. Andujar looking into Porter for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 554. That'll be hit over to the third baseman. Third baseman tonight is Pendleton, and a 554 is going to be grounded right to him. He will fire that across the horn over to first, and that is out number 2. And LaPointe steps into the batter's box. LaPointe flew out to end the second. Then the top of the second. Andujar will set from Porter. He will wind up, and here's the pitch. That is a 268. Andujar against a lefty. 268 is going to be a 548 over to her, and that'll be a base hit into right field. LaPointe is not going to try to challenge. He will be content helping out his own cause as he jumps up and down at first base with a single, saying, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. Of course, the DH, not a thing in the National League. And here's Uribe. Uribe is 1 for 2 with a double tonight. Andujar looking in at Porter for the sign, trying to keep the damage from getting any worse. Andujar will set, and he will pitch. That is a 545 hit over to her at second base, and that's going to be another base hit into right field. About that making the damage any worse. LaPointe will go to second, Uribe will make it to first, and the Cardinals are running into the 2-out trouble that has been plaguing teams on the board so far in this replay. Wellman now the batter. Wellman's grounded out twice tonight. Andujar looking a little bit shaky here in the top of the fourth. He will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 336. And Wellman's going to get frozen by the slider for strike 3. That will retire the side. 2 hits, but the Giants aren't able to do anything with them as we get set for the bottom of the fourth. Stadium size. Phew. That had the potential to be a lot of trouble if you're a Cardinals fan. And, yep. N, yeah, usually N indicates National League. That's mostly for teams for cities like Chicago, New York, and the like. Needed a drink as my throat was getting a little bit dry. Come on, back to Digital Diamond. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and now we're looking at the top of the Cardinals order as Lonnie Smith leads off. Smith tonight is 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 134, and that'll be grounded over to third. Picking that one up is going to be Brown. He will throw that across the horn for out number 1. Her now getting ready to step into the batter's box. Her tonight popped out his first time up. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 305. And Her's going to swing through a changeup for strike 3, out number 2. Excuse me. 2 outs in the inning, and Clark now the batter. Clark struck out his first time up. 1-0 Giants. Bottom of the fourth, 2 outs in the inning. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 568. That sounds like trouble being hit. Actually, yeah, 568 sounds like trouble. That is being hit to Uribe, the shortstop. And a 568 says Uribe is going to boot that one, and that will extend the Cardinals' inning. Clark will make it to first, and here's McGee. McGee tonight is 1 for 1 with a single, but he got caught stealing back in the second when the Cardinals tried to get greedy. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 616, which will turn into a 626. But all that's going to do is lift it, is going to pop it up on the infield about a mile high. Getting under that at second base is going to be Wellman. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except for the error for the Cardinals. We are still 1-0 San Francisco after 4. Yeah, I think in 2025 it's DH both leagues. I will admit to not really following current day sports. I tend to like the historical stuff a little bit more. Plus, I like these sports games anyway because it's a way to experience the sport without all the nonsense that goes with it. Top of the 5th coming up, and the batter now is Leonard. Leonard is 2 singles tonight. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. Somehow this game is only 1-0 Giants in the top of the 5th. Andujar will set. Here's the windup, and here's the pitch. That is a 463. Leonard against the righty with a 463. He's going to smack that one into left field, and he will have a stand-up double. Question now is he going to try to extend that into a triple? Smith's arm is a 5. He's got a speed of 3. Leonard is going to park his happy self at second and be happy with the double. As Davis now steps into the batter's box to lead up to continue the top of the 4th. Davis is 1 for 2 with a single. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 225. Andujar against the switch left with a 225. That's going to get popped up on the infield. Getting under that at third base is going to be Pendleton. He will make the catch for out number 1. One out, and Brown now is the batter. Brown reached on an error, and he's flown out tonight. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 604. That sounds very outish. And that is going to be a ground ball over to second. Picking that one up is going to be Her. He will throw that over to first. 2 outs in the inning. Leonard will make third on the throw. As Rashish now steps into the batter's box, he is 0 for 1 with a walk, and I'm probably still butchering the high holy hell out of the pronunciation of his last name. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 114. 114 is going to be grounded over to third. Over to first, I should say. Clark will grab that one. He will throw that over to Andujar as Andujar coming over to cover the bag, and that will retire the side. Leadoff double, but the Giants are not able to turn that into a run as we get set for the bottom of the 5th. Stopping over to check in with chat. Good game for the Giants thus far. Yes, indeed. It's actually a pretty good one so far. It's a pitcher's duel, which you probably, well, I was going to say, you probably wouldn't expect expect a pitcher's duel with 2 pitchers who have a combined ERA just south of 7. Bottom of the 5th, Pendleton stepping into the batter's box. He flew out his first time up. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 160, and a 160 is going to be a base hit for Pendleton, as he will lead off the inning with a single. The Giants' infield will go to double play depth as Porter now steps into the batter's box. Porter tonight is 0 for 1. He grounded out. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 464 against the lefty of 464. And Porter is just going to give the Cardinals the lead with a boom! High, deep, gone! Home run, Darryl Porter. Score is now 2-1 in favor of the Cardinals once Digital Diamond catches up. Stadium cheers. Yay! Ozzie Smith now stepping into the batter's box. Smith is 1 for 1 with a single. I'm sure chat will have plenty more to say on that, I'm sure, as we get ready for the top of the 6th. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 683, which will turn into a 693, and Smith is going to come through with that one. That is going to be a double. As Andujar will now step into the batter's box. Andujar tonight is 0 for 1, and the Cardinals may have him lay down a bunt. May try to have him lay down a bunt here this time. And I think they are. The Giants are going to bring the corners in, expecting the bunt. Let's see, where did my bunt table end up? Here we go. Okay, so add 3 to their... Okay. So let's see what happens with the bunt once I find... Okay. Bunt rating for Andujar is a 4. He's going to lay it down. Let's see, a 4 plus 17 is a 21. And that's going to be a good sacrifice, as that'll be hit over to the pit, as that'll be hit over to first base. The only play he'll have is to take it to the bag himself for 1 out, as Smith will make third. That will force the infield all the way in with 1 out, Smith over at third, as the batter now is Coleman. Coleman tonight is 0 for 2. Fans at Busch Stadium are loud. They would love to get more out of this inning, as they've already taken the lead. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 211 coming off of a... So 211 against a switch right is going to turn into a 411, and a 411 against a lefty is going to be lifted into left field. Coming under that one for the Giants is going to be Deere. He will make the catch for out number 2. Batter now with 2 outs is Lonnie Smith. Smith tonight is 0 for 2. LaPointe gets the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 479. Smith against the lefty. 479. Plunk. Ouch. LaPointe hits Smith with the pitch. And the Giants are picking a bad time to have a meltdown. Batter now is Herr. Herr tonight is 0 for 2. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 207. That'll be actually a 407. And against the lefty, the bases are now full of Redbirds, as Herr is going to walk. He will trot down to first. Cardinals suddenly are in a very dangerous situation, or suddenly have a have the Giants up against the ropes as we're going to get some activity in the San Francisco bullpen. The Giants are going to get Greg Minton warming up. Batter now for the Cardinals is Jack Clark. Clark tonight is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and he's reached on an error. Fans at Busch Stadium are loud. Bases full of Redbirds with 2 outs. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is going to be a 134, and that's going to be grounded over to third. Picking that one up is Brown. He will make the play over to first, and that will retire the side. 2 hits, a walk, a hit, actually, 3 hits, a walk, a sacrifice hit, a hit batter, and a 2-run bomb by Darryl Porter. And all of a sudden, it is now 2-1 St. Louis after 5. Stadium groans. Ugh. Only groaning because they couldn't extend the lead. But they're happy that they took the lead to begin with. Ooh. Yep. Big home run by the Cardinals. They got a big inning, and the Giants managed to get out of it, though. Top of the 6th, as we're looking at the bottom of the Giants' order. Leading off is Rob Deere. Deere tonight is 0 for 2. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 176. And a 176 is going to be a bloop single, and Deere will find himself on with a leadoff base hit. Infield will go to double play depth as Trevino now steps into the batter's box. Let me just check on my phone, make sure there's nothing going on tonight. Nothing too much, okay? Trevino tonight is 0 for 2. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 146 and a 146. Now, Andujar may be starting to show some cracks, as that will be a walk. LaPointe now is going to bat, as Minton needs a little more time to get ready. LaPointe tonight is 1 for 2 with a single. He is going to lay down the bunt, and the corners are going to come in, expecting him to lay down the bunt. LaPointe's got a bunt of a 5, so they're going to go for it. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the bunt. 5+. Wow, that has potential. So 27. 27, all runners are going to advance. So we're going to end up with Deere at third, Trevino at second, and the batter's out if arm plus the 3 dice roll is greater than the 10 plus the batter's speed. LaPointe's speed is a 0, though. So that's going to be a 3. First baseman is Clark. His arm is a 2. So if this somehow is not a 10, then LaPointe is going to be safe with a bunt. And yeah, that'll be a good sacrifice for 1 out in the inning. Huge play, though, a huge chance for the Giants, too. 1 out, and now the infield's got to come in with Uribe in the batter's box. Uribe is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Giants with a huge opportunity here to get some runs, maybe tie this game. Porter going out to talk to Andujar. Andujar will get the sign. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 634. That seems like it could be trouble. Never mind, a 634 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Coming under that one for the Cardinals is going to be McGee. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Wellman now is the batter. Wellman tonight is 0 for 3. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 384. Wellman with a 384 is going to be grounded over to short. Grabbing that one is going to be Ozzie Smith. He will make the play over to first, and that will retire the side. Hit, a walk, and a good sacrifice hit, but the Giants leave him at second and third as we get set for the bottom of the 6th. Stadium size. Phew. As the Giants let a huge opportunity go by the boards. Bottom of the 6th for the Cardinals now, and the batter is McGee. McGee is 1 for 2 with a single, but he's gotten caught stealing tonight. Let me just check the camera since I hit the tripod. Nothing bad there. Okay. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino as Minton continues to throw in the bullpen for the Giants. LaPointe will set, and he will pitch. That is a 388. A 388 is going to be a base hit for McGee, and that'll be the first point of pitcher fatigue against LaPointe. The infield will go to double play depth, as the batter now is Pendleton. Pendleton tonight is 1 for 2 with a single, and he scored a run for the Cardinals. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 229. That'll be LaPointe against a switch right. 229 is going to be grounded over to third. Brown will grab that one. He will throw that. Hang on. Brown will grab that one. He'll throw that across the horn for 1 out. McGee will make second on the play, though. As Porter now is the batter. Porter tonight is 1 for 2 with the 2-run homer. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 269 against a lefty 269. Uh-oh. Porter thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is deep to center field. Porter has got a power of an 8. Can Porter extend this Cardinals lead? 8 plus 3 is 11. Yes, he can, but not in the way he wanted to. He's going to get that one down into center field. That's going to be a double, and the Cardinals are going to extend this lead. Porter's got a speed of 4, challenging the center fielder's arm. Center fielder is Leonard with a 1 arm in center field. Porter's going to try to challenge that. McGee will score regardless. Let's see if Porter can make it to third with a speed of 4 against Leonard's arm of a 1. He needs to be at an 11. Oop. As I saw my die start to go falling on me, I just heard it land. There it is. But I can already see just from those 2 dice, oh yeah, Porter will get into third easily on the triple. As Porter will slide into third safely, second point of pitcher fatigue against LaPointe, 3-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Stadium cheers. Yay! Pendleton now the batter. Pendleton, hold on. No, that was Pendleton who came in to score. No, that was McGee who came in to score. Pendleton was out. Okay. I got a little bit confused. So Porter had the triple. McGee just came in to score. Ozzie Smith is now the batter. Ozzie Smith has a single and a double tonight. Minton just about ready to come in. Giants are trying to tell Porter, get us out of this inning. The infield will play in. LaPointe will get the sign from Trevino. He will set and he will pitch. That is a 340. And a 340 is going to be good for an infield single, and the Cardinals are starting to pour it on. Porter will come in to score. Smith will make it to first. Third point of pitcher fatigue. 4-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Stadium cheers. Yay! Andujar now the batter. Andujar tonight is 0 for 1 with a hit, and that is going to be it for LaPointe as the Giants are going to go to the bullpen. And coming in to pitch for the Giants, as LaPointe's done for the night, is going to be Greg Minton. 5-4 with a 3.54 ERA. 96 2/3 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts, 54 walks, 6 home runs in 85. His job is to get the Giants out of this inning. Minton will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Actually, infield now is back at double play depth. Minton will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 266 against a righty, 266. That's going to be a 566. That sounds like trouble. As a 566, nope. It's going to be a ground ball over to Uribe. He will grab that at second, throw that over to first, out number 2. Smith will make second on the play. Two outs in the inning, and the batter now is Coleman. Coleman tonight is 0 for 3. Minton will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 295 against a switch left. 295, uh-oh. Coleman thinks he's got a hold of one. He's got a power of a 0, though. Let's see what Coleman can do with this one, as it is deep to right field. 13 is going to be flied into right field. Getting under that one is Davis. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, and the Cardinals now have a 4-1 lead after 6. Checking in with chat. Giants need to keep it relatively close, but somebody needs to tell them that pretty quick. As stepping into the batter's box now is Jeffrey Leonard. He is 3 for 3 with 2 singles, a double, and an RBI. Andujar still pitching into the 7th. He will get the sign from Porter. Actually, let me make sure I've got the lineup straight. Andujar will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 366 for Leonard. A 366 is just barely going to miss it. That'll be a fly ball into right field. Coming under that one is going to be Coleman. He will make the catch for out number 1. Davis, now the batter for the Giants. Davis tonight is 1 for 3 with a single. Andujar pitching pretty well so far. He's scattered 8 hits tonight. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 151, and that's going to be a walk. Davis will find himself on with a one-out walk, and that's the first point of pitcher fatigue against Andujar. We'll get some activity in the Cardinal bullpen here momentarily. Starting to get loose for the Cardinals will be Cardinals are going to get Neil Allen warming up. Batter now tonight is Brown. Infield will go to double play depth. Brown tonight is 0 for 2 with an error. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. From Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 320. Brown with a 320. Brown's going to get frozen by a changeup for strike 3, out number 2. Rashish now the batter. Rashish tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Andujar will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 343, and Rashish swings through a curveball for strike 3. That will retire the side. Nothing across except for the walk for the Giants. It is 4-1 as we head into the 7th inning stretch. As usual, I will not torture you guys with my rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I will, however, once I get all this updated, take a small break. Sorry for the slightly longer break than usual. I wanted to get a fresh drink. Don't forget tonight, we still have fast score to see how the rest of the majors fared. There will be no baseball tomorrow night, as I'll be playing G.I. Joe the deck building game on the channel instead. It'll probably be a little bit earlier as my Wednesday streams usually are. So feel free to stop by and check that out on the channel tomorrow night. Our next game will be our next game in this 1985 replay will be Thursday night, as we will be at Jack Murphy Stadium, as we'll get to see the San Diego Padres hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mike Bilecki will be going for the Pirates, and Mark Thurmond will be going for the Padres. That will be Thursday night. Bottom of the 7th coming up here, and I see my stream is starting to go to crap on me again. Hopefully this settles down pronto. Worst comes to worst, I can always re-upload the recording. But it looks like it's... I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far here. But we'll keep going with it. As coming in for the bottom of the 7th, we will have Lonnie Smith leading off for the Cardinals. Smith tonight is 0 for 2, and he's been hit by a pitch. Minton will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Here comes the pitch. That is a 196. That sounds like trouble. And that'll be a bloop deep into the outfield. And Smith will get on with a leadoff double. Huh? Oh, did I? Wait a minute. Hang on. Apparently there were only 2 outs in the inning. I thought... Hold on. I think I missed something here. I got to back up again. Oh! Davis advanced to second. Brown struck. Hold up. Something got screwy. So Rashish. Why did I think Rashish struck out? Maybe I entered it wrong. Anyway, looks like I've got him. Looks like I've actually got Rashish striking out. So we'll go with that. We'll go with what my score sheet has. And now once we get that sorted out, Smith will lead off the inning. And now Smith will lead off the inning with the aforementioned bloop double. That is not the first point of pitcher fatigue against Minton just yet. Her, though, will step into the batter's box. Her tonight is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. Smith will edge off the bag at second. Minton will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 222. Minton against a switch left. 222. That's going to be a walk, and the Cardinals have something going on already with 2 on and nobody out. Double play back on the table for the Cardinals, but the Giants have a lot of problems now as Clark steps into the batter's box. Clark tonight is 0 for 2, reached on an error. You kind of think he's due. Minton will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 539. That is not going to help the Giants situation at all, as that'll be Rashish getting that one, 539. He's going to boot that one, and the bases are once again full of Redbirds. Fans here at Busch Stadium are loud. As Rashish is going to boot that one, the infield has got to play in. The batter now is McGee, as the Cardinals have real potential to blow this one wide open. McGee tonight, though, is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Minton looking very nervous on the mound. Trevino will go out to talk to Minton, try to calm him down. Minton will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 623, which will turn into a 633, and that's going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that one at shortstop is going to be Uribe. He will make the catch for out number 1. Pendleton now stepping into the batter's box. Pendleton tonight is 1 for 3 with a single. Minton, now vulnerable to pitcher fatigue. He will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 160. And a 160 is going to be a walk, and the Cardinal and Minton will walk in a run. Lonnie Smith will come in to score, and everybody else is going to move up. Bases remain full of Redbirds. 5-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Stadium cheers. Yay! First point of fatigue against Minton as Porter now steps into the batter's box. Porter tonight is 2 for 3 with a triple and a home run. And the Giants are going to get some activity in their bullpen once again, as Mark Davis is going to start to warm up for the Giants. Giants need to, yes, the Cardinals are very much looking to extend. Actually, the Cardinals aren't just looking to extend this lead, Philip. They're looking to blow this game wide open. as Minton will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and he will pitch. 641 will turn into a 651. And that's going to be a base hit and past third, and 2 runs are going to come in to score. Herr will score, Clark will score, Pendleton to second, Porter to first, 7-1 in favor of the Cardinals. Stadium cheers. Yay! Second point of fatigue against Minton. That's one way to get out of a bases loaded jam, but I guarantee you, not the way the Giants wanted. Here's Ozzie Smith. Smith tonight, once I get this all updated. Smith tonight is 2 for 3. Is actually 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double, and that is going to be it for Minton. The Giants have seen plenty of him tonight. And coming in to pitch for the Giants is going to be Mark Davis. 5-12 with a 3.54 ERA. 114 and a third innings pitched, 131 strikeouts, 41 walks, 13 home runs in 85. And yes, the Cardinals are also looking to keep up in the NL East. Smith could really help them do that here. The infield will go back to double play depth now that the bases are no longer full of Redbirds. Davis will now get the sign from Trevino, third Giants pitcher tonight. Davis will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 134, and Davis is going to blow the heat by Smith for out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and Andujar is going to come out of the game. The Cardinals are going to go to the bench. There is no need to extend Andujar any further into this game, as the Cardinals are in complete control of this one, but they still want to get the runs home. And coming into bat with that in mind is going to be Andy Van Slyke. 259 average, 13 home runs, 55 RBIs in 85. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 501. That will send us to a rare play with runners on first and second with less than 2 outs. So let's see what we've got here. 331 is the rare play. That'll be a line drive caught. That'll be a line drive caught at third base, as the ball will slam into Brown's glove, and a 331 line drive caught by third baseman, but the throw to double up sails into the right field. So Pendleton will make it to. Okay. Porter will make it to second. Pendleton will make it to third and can try to score by challenging the right fielder's arm. So plus E5. So the right fielder for the Giants is Davis. His arm is a 4. Pendleton with a speed of 4. He's not going to try to challenge that. So let's go. Come on. Let's go L5, E5. That should give me what I want. No, hold on. There were 2 outs in the inning? Oh yeah, there was actually. I'm so not with it tonight. Score is now 7-1 St. Louis after 7. I completely forgot there were 2 outs in the inning for some. Oh, I never updated the out chart after Davis's strikeout. My bad. All right, so Pendleton, Porter, and Van Slyke was the pinch hitter. Checking in with chat after that herpaderp. And also possibly the second straight home board win. The way this game's going, yeah, I would be willing to bet on that. And I know Digital Diamond is yelling at me that the Cardinals need a pitcher. We're going to get to that in a second. As coming in to pitch the top of the 8th for the Cardinals will be Neil Allen, 1-4 with a 5.59 ERA, 29 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts, 17 walks, 3 homers in 85. He will be looking at the bottom of the Giants order as Rob Deere steps into the batter's box. Deere tonight is 1 for 3 with a single. We'll get some, actually, we're not going to get activity in the Giants bullpen just yet. All right. Okay, so now that we're all set there, Allen, we're looking at Porter for the sign. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 566. Shortstop for the Cardinals is Ozzie Smith, and a 566 is going to be grounded right to him. Smith will grab that one. He will throw that over to first for out number 1. And funny thing, it took the A's showing home teams that, hey guys, it's okay to win on the board. Trevino now the batter. Trevino tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Allen will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 585. That'll be hit to the center fielder. Center fielder is McGee, and a 585 is going to be an easy fly ball. McGee will come in for that one slightly, but he'll have plenty of room to make the catch for out number 2. And they're going to let Davis bat because why not? The game's basically already lost at this point if you're a Giants fan. Allen will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 268. Coming against a lefty, 268. Uh-oh, that may have been a mistake. Allen has got that one deep to right field. Davis has a power of 0, though. Is he going to be able to single-handedly start cutting into this Cardinals lead? 3 plus 3 is 6, as that's deep to right field. No, but that will get down for a base hit as Davis trying to help out his own cause. Uribe now stepping into the batter's box. Uribe tonight is 2 for 4 with a single and a double. Allen will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 210 against actually either side is going to be a 410. Uribe against a righty with a 410 is going to be grounded right in front of the plate. Porter, cat-like off the plate. He'll make the play with that one, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the single as Davis tried to help his own cause as we get set for the bottom of the 8th. Checking in with chat. Yes, the A's did start it last night with the home wins. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we're looking at the top of the order for the Cardinals. Here's Coleman. Coleman tonight is 0 for 4. We're going to get some activity in the Cardinal bullpen as starting to get loose is going to be, let's see, they got righty switch. They're going to get Andy Hassler warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 183, and that's going to be a walk. Coleman will find himself on base with a leadoff walk, as the Giants are starting to implode a little bit. The infield will go to double play depth, as the batter now is Lonnie Smith. Smith tonight is 1 for 3 with a double, and he's been hit by a pitch. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 452. Smith against a left-handed pitcher. 452 is going to be lifted into right field. Getting under that one is going to be Davis. He will make the catch for out number 1. Stepping into the batter's box now is Herr. Herr tonight is 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 496. That sounds like very much trouble against the lefty. And I stand corrected, actually. That is a fly ball into center field. Coming under that one is going to be Leonard. He will make the catch for out number 2. Two outs, and the batter now is Clark. Clark tonight is 0 for 2. He's reached on both San Francisco errors tonight. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and here's the pitch. That is a 476 against the lefty, 476. And Clark's going to come through with that one. That's going to be a double, and that'll score Coleman. At least it should. I'm pretty sure. Let's see what Digital Diamond says, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, Coleman will score. 8-1 Cardinals. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now that will be the first point of fatigue against Davis, as the batter now is Batter now is McGee. McGee tonight is 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 390. And McGee with a 390 will keep it going with a base hit, and Clark will score. Clark will come in to score 9-1 in favor of the Cardinals, as they are pouring it on here. Stadium cheers. Yay! We'll get some more activity in the San Francisco bullpen, as starting to loosen up for the Giants is going to be Frank Williams. Just in case Davis can't get out of his own way. And Pendleton now will step into the batter's box. Pendleton tonight is 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Davis will get the sign from Trevino. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 382. And a 382 is going to be grounded over to third. Picking that up is going to be Brown. He will throw that to second for the out, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. Score is now 9-1 Cardinals after 8. But now we have the age-old question to answer. And yes, great comeback versus Milwaukee for the A's last night. That was a great game. Early Game of the Year candidate. We've actually had some pretty good ones for Game of the Year candidate. But we have to answer the age-old question here coming up of, will we see some 9th inning magic? We need to be here for a while, and I'm hoping that we're not going to be here for a while, because I'm planning to work out tomorrow morning, and we've still got fast score to go through. Yeah, first blowout home win, multiple innings to soak it in if you like St. Louis. I'm surprised Jester isn't here enjoying this one. I know he's a big Cardinals fan. Neil Allen is going to come out of the game. The Cardinals are going to go to the bullpen on this one. as coming in to pitch for the Cardinals is going to be Andy Hassler. 0-1 with a 1.80 ERA. 10 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, no homers in 85. He will be charged with the top of the Giants order. And hang on a second, I got these swapped somehow. Wellman now stepping into the batter's box. Wellman tonight is 0 for 4. Hassler will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That will be a 461 and a 461. Wellman's going to get the inning started with a leadoff double into right field. Wellman could try to challenge, but they need base runners way too badly. He will stay at second with the double, and that'll be a point of pitcher fatigue against Hassler already. Leonard now the batter. Leonard tonight is 3 for 4 with 2 singles and a double. Hassler will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. That'll be a 138, and a 138 is going to be a walk, and suddenly the Giants have something going on here with nobody out. Hold on to your hats, folks. As the batter now is Chili Davis. The infield will go to double play depth. Davis tonight is 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Hassler will get the sign from Porter. He will set, and here's the pitch. 339. And a 339 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one is going to be, in the left field, getting under that's going to be Lonnie Smith. He will make the catch for out number 1. Wellman will make third. Oops, hang on. I got to back that up. That should be an F7 plus. Maybe not. Looks like Wellman is at first. The batter now, though, is Brown. Brown tonight is... Oh, that would have scored a runner from third. Brown tonight is 0 for 3 and he reached on an error. Cardinals still at double play depth. They're looking to get this game over with, and quite frankly, so am I. Hassler will get the sign from Porter. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is let's re-roll that one because I was cocked. That'll be a 233 now. Hassler against a righty, 233. That's going to get grounded over to second. Picking that up is Herr. Herr will turn to Smith. Smith will take the relay. Pump once, pump twice, throw to first. That's your game. The St. Louis Cardinals are going to get a blowout win at home as they pick this game up by a final score of 9-1. Stadium cheers. Yay! Final line score coming up. For the Cardinals, 9 runs on 12 hits and 1 error. For the Giants, 1 run on 10 hits and 2 errors. Winning pitcher tonight is going to be Joaquin Andujar. Dave LaPointe will eat the loss in this one. But we are not done yet because now we have to ask Fast Score how the rest of the majors fared. And as usual, I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup before we get to fast score. Hey, fast score. How did the rest of the majors fare? I'm going to bring my crystal light over here since this is where I want it. I'm doing a lot of talking here. Let's find out, shall we? So the Cardinals pick up a huge win on the board to keep pace in the NL East with a 9-1 victory. But let's see how the rest of the majors fared. We are on May 5th. Brewers and the Angels. Brewers, 763. That is 7. Angels, 1150. What is that? 1154 is 6. That's a win for the Brew Crew. Rangers and the Indians. Rangers, 1735. That is 5. Indians, 754 is also 5. Say it with me, kids. They are going to extras. Rangers roll a 3 plus 0. Indians roll a 5. Minus 3 is 2. That'll be a win for the Rangers in extras. White Sox and the Tigers. White Sox, 1724. That is 4. Tigers, 1254. That is 6. That's a win for the Kitty Cats. Orioles and the Twins. Orioles, 1811 is 1. Twins, 1045 is 5. That's a win for the Twins. Royals and the Yankees. Royals, 726 is 3. Yankees, 1532 is 4. That's a win for the Pinstripes. Red Sox and the A's. Red Sox, 1524 is 4. A's, 1314 is 2. And the Red Sox double up the A's. Blue Jays and the Mariners. Blue Jays, 1514 is 2. Mariners, 621 is also 2. And they will have extras. Blue Jays roll a 5 plus 0. Mariners roll a 2 plus 2 is 4. But that will be a win for the Blue Jays in extras. Expos and the Braves. Expos, 864 is 7. Braves, 614 is 1. That's a win for the Expos. Padres and the Cubs are both 8s. Padres roll a 56. That is 6. Cubs roll a 45. That is 5. And that's a win for the Padres. Mets and the Reds. Mets, 855 is 6. Reds, negative 364 is 5. That's a win for the Mets. Astros and the Phillies. Astros, 861 is 6. Phillies, 1043 is 5. That's a win for the Astros. Dodgers and the Pirates. Dodgers, 1243 is 5. Pirates, 331 is 2. That's a win for the Dodgers. On to May 6th. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers, 615 is 1. Cubs, 413 is 0. That's a win for the Dodgers. Giants and the Pirates. Giants, 964 is 8. Pirates, 652 is 5. That's a win for the Giants. Padres and the Cardinals. Padres, 466 is 8. Cardinals, 912 is 1. That's a win for the Padres. On to May 7th. White Sox and the Angels and the Red Sox. Angels, 665 is 8. Red Sox, 1421 is 3. That's a win for the Angels. White Sox and the Indians. White Sox, 836 is 4. Indians, 1311 is 0. And the White Sox shut out the Tribe. Orioles and the Royals. Orioles, 712 is 0. Royals, 552 is 4. And that's a win for the Royals. Mariners and the Brewers. Mariners, 1256 is 7. Brewers, they had to pull that die through. 1814 is 3. That's a win for the Seafarers. Yankees and the Twins. Yankees, 1616 is 3. Twins, 1156 is 7. That's a win in Minnesota. Tigers and the Rangers. Tigers, 1332 is 4. Rangers, 314 is 1. That's a win for the Kitty Cats. A's and the Blue Jays. A's, 414 is 1. Blue Jays, 922 is 2. That's a win for the Bluebirds. Dodgers and the Cubs. Dodgers, 1453 is 6. Cubs, 2045 is 7. That's a win for the Baby Bears. Astros and the Expos are both 9s. I think that was going to land. Let me re-roll that die. Astros roll a 13. That is 1. Expos roll a 31. That is 3. And that's a win for the Expos as they continue their winning ways. Braves and the Mets. Braves, 631 is 3. Mets, 1212 is 1. That's a win for the Braves. Reds and the Phillies. Reds, 751 is 5. Phillies, 832 is 3. And that game belongs to the Reds. Giants and the Pirates are both 7s. Giants roll a 35. That is 3. Pirates roll a 44. That is 4. And the Pirates will get to hang the Jolly Roger on that one. Padres and the Cardinals are also both 7s. Padres roll a 63. That is 7. Cardinals roll a 44. That is 4. And that's a win for the Padres. On to May 8th. Angels and the Red Sox. Angels 765 is 8. Red Sox 1335 is 4. That's a win for the Halos. White Sox and the Indians. White Sox 1422 is 3. Indians 916 is 2. That's a win for the White Sox. Orioles and the Royals. Orioles 1222 is 3. Royals 1133 is 4. That's a win for the Royals. Mariners and the Brewers. Mariners 1331, that is 4. Brewers 622 is 2, and that's a win for the Mariners. Yankees and the Twins. Yankees 1556 is 7. Twins 723 is 2, and that's a win for the Yankees. Tigers and the Rangers. Tigers 1454 is 7. Rangers 443 is 3. That's a win for the Tigers. A's and the Blue Jays. A's 713 is 1. Blue Jays 1536 is 5. And the Blue Jays will take that one. Cardinals and the Dodgers. Cardinals 1234 is 4. Dodgers -112 is 0. And the Cardinals shut out the Dodgers. Astros and the Expos. Astros 536 is 3. Expos 836 is 4. That's a win for the Expos. Braves and the Mets. Braves 763 is 7. Mets 1835 is 5. That's a win for the Braves. Reds and the Phillies. Reds 1045 is 5. Phillies 1155 is 6. And the Phillies will take that one. Pirates and the Padres. Pirates 332 is 2. Padres 1133 is 4. And the Padres will take that one. Last up, Cubs and the Giants. Cubs 816 is 2. Giants 422 is also 2. And our last game tonight will feature extras. Cubs roll a 1 plus 0. Giants roll a 3 minus 1 is 2. That'll be enough for a win for the Giants in extras. And that will do it for block 8 of season ticket baseball in 1985. As a reminder, no baseball tomorrow night, as instead, tomorrow night, we will be playing G.I. Joe, the deck building game. Next time we get together for baseball will be Thursday night, as we will be at Jack Daniels Stadium in San Diego, California, for a matchup in the National League between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. Mike Bilecki will be going for the Pirates, and Mark Thurmond will be on the bump for the Padres. Saturday Mystical Munchies will continue out of the Marvel Eat the Universe cookbook with the side Shang-Chi's salt and pepper squid rings. Sunday, the Winter Campaign in Arkham Horror the card game will continue with the second scenario, Dancing Mad. Thank you for watching the video. please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone. The St. Louis Cardinals get a big blowout win at home to keep pace in the National League East as they beat the San Francisco Giants 9-1. Once again, take care.